Hi everybody, good morning, aloha. This time I'd like to continue the series of my message, which is about how to live a simple life. Because this world that we are living right now is so complicated. Don't complicate your life. It will only make your life messy. The first talk that I did was about contentment. And if you happen to miss my last message, just visit my Facebook account or else the Central Maui Church of Christ account. Because this time I'd like to give to you my second talk, the part 2 of my message, which I entitled Give Yourself a Break. You know, one day I asked my daughter what I need to do in order to develop my muscles. For example, I want to make my muscles bigger. Should I exercise daily or intensively? She said, Dad, don't stress your muscles too much because you need to give a break your muscles also. Your muscles needs rest because after an extensive exercise, you can create a micro tear on your muscles. Parang napupunit ba? That's why it's important to rest your muscles so that your body has the time to repair. And once it is recovered, they will be stronger and they will become bigger. Ganun pala. We are living in a very fast-paced generation where every bit of moments are very important. Ika nga, time is gold. And because of that, we forget to slow down. And as a result, we are stressed. We are burned out. We're exhausted. That's why, have you been stressed lately? You know, another pandemic that we are suffering or we are experiencing is the word busyness. In fact, to some, busyness is like a mark of success, wherein if you are busy, you are somebody. This is even worse. Busyness is also an addiction. Yung narinig natin na term workaholic. Yeah, we're workaholic, addicted to work. And I tried to search the meaning of the word addiction. Itong addiction pala is something that we habitually do na we can no longer stop doing it even if we know that it destroys our life. Like drugs, di ba? Like alcohol. Sinisira na yung buhay natin pero tuloy pa rin tayo sa paggawa. And you know, stress will destroy your life. And the only solution that I know is we need to give ourselves a break. And we need to live a simple life. You know, in Mark chapter 6 verse 31, it says there that because so many people were coming and going, they don't have even time or chance to eat. And Jesus said to his disciples, come with me by yourself to a quiet place and get some rest. You know, during these times, Jesus Christ and his disciples were so busy. Everywhere they go, Jesus preached, Jesus teached, healed the sick. He did miracles, he trained the disciples. So they were so busy. And Jesus knew that their stress. It says here that more people are coming and they don't have even time to eat. That's why Jesus said, come with me. Don't stress yourself. Come with me. Because stress is our number one enemy. This time I'd like to talk to you what stress can do to us. Number one, stress can damage your health. Can damage your health. You know that our body is composed of cells. still remember during high school science that yung red blood cell is the one which transports oxygen to our body. Ito namang white blood cells, sila yung mga soldiers natin. They are parang frontliners that guards our body. Sa ibang salita, ito yung tinatawag nating immune system. They fight against virus. They fight against bacteria or infections. These are the things that itong mga kasi bacteria, mga viruses, these are the things that cause our body sick. Okay? Pero kung yung immune system mo ay malusog, malakas, as long as they are healthy, they are strong, these cannot do anything harm to you. Hindi sila makaporma. Pero once na mahina yung immune system natin, lagot tayo, magkakasakit tayo. And the stress is one of the greatest factor that brings your immune system down. Kaya it can no longer fight itong bacteria, virus, and our health is being affected. I still remember, in the Philippines we have this ministers retreat, ministers fellowship. One retreat, a leader asked, what is the most important thing that you need to do as a minister every day? And because all our ministers, the tendency to spiritualize things, some say prayer, the other said meditation, or read your Bible, read some Christian literatures, read some books. The leader said those things are important, they're good, they can help, but how can you be a good pastor to your congregation, and how can you be a good parent to your children? How can you be a good husband to your wife if you are very sick? And that's true. How can you pray? How can you preach? How can you read if you are already dead? Here's a point. Kaya nga, totoo yung sabi natin mga Ilocano, nukulipagpag ka nga kulipagpag, nalaklaka ka na maspak. Give yourself a break, my dear brothers and sisters. Number 2, stress can damage our relationship with other people. Kasi pag lagi kang pagod, diba? Lagi kang stress, the tendency will become very sensitive. Kadalasan mainit ang ulo at kadalasan masungit ka. So how can you relate with people? How can you have a quality time with your family? Wala ka nang ang time, masungit ka pa. Kaya minsan maganda rin itong lockdown, diba? We have time to rest and a quality time for our family. I remember a person who shared his sentiments. Actually, this person is already a Christian. He shared his sentiments himself, and he said that if only I know what I know now, I should have saved my first marriage. Kasi ito kasing taong ito, he was a workaholic. No time for his wife, no time for his family. His relationship with other people, especially his family, was broken. His marriage was broken also. They ended up divorced with his wife, and he got his he married the second time. This time he learned to simplify his life, and with his new wife. At present, he always have time to talk, to share, to laugh. Actually, he said every afternoon they drink coffee together, they watch TV together, they play together, they laugh together, they pray together. Their life is way simple now. But it's more enjoyable, he said. It's more enjoyable. Okay. Number 3, stress can destroy our relationship with God. Going back to Mark chapter 6, verse 31, when Jesus said, "Come with me," he did not say, "Go away by yourself and take vacation." No, he said, "Come with me." In other words, spend time with me. Spend time with me. That's why I believe this verse not only talking about physical rest, when Jesus said, "Come with me, so that you will have rest." He did not only say, he's not only talking about physical rest. He is talking about spiritual break, spiritual rest, because it was his practice. Jesus usually retreat himself, go to a secluded place, spend his time alone with the Father. And one time Jesus even said, Matthew chapter 11 verse 8, are you familiar with that? "Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Because, people nowadays are seeking for peace. They're seeking for fulfillment, satisfaction, significance. You remember the woman at the well in John chapter 4? She thought that she could find peace and fulfillment and satisfaction in marriage. Kala niya pag nag-asawa siya, okay na, masaya na siya. 5 times he got married. and the one she was with was not her husband. So in other words, this woman went to the wrong well. Like, kung sinasabi niya, wrong well, like wealth, fame, power, pleasure. This can satisfy your body for a moment, but these things cannot satisfy your soul. Because real peace and fulfillment can only be found through drinking the springs of living water, and that is no other else than Jesus Christ. And it cannot only satisfy your body, it can satisfy your soul. The biggest hindrance why life is so complicated, why it's hard to simplify our lives, because everyone wants to feel that they are important. Yung tinatawag nating significance. I don't say that significance is wrong. Actually, we need significance. We need self-worth. We need to value ourselves, because that will create confidence to ourselves. But if these things becomes your top priority, and if these things are the only reason why we want to pursue career, why we want to accumulate much money and properties, accomplishments, we are at the wrong track. Because most people thought the more you have, the more significant you are. And now with the emergence of modern technology like the social media, we use social media to to gain sometimes approval from other people. We post online in order to gain yung applause and recognition. We want 100 likes. But the problem is, we want more. 120, 150, 200. There's no problem with that. But, yung sabi ko kanina, you want more and more and more and more. And when there's no more likes, we lose our sense of significance. Listen, my dear brothers and sisters. If you know your identity in Christ, no need to prove yourself to anyone. Because the cross of Calvary has clearly declared that you have significance. In the eyes of God, you are mattered. In the eyes of God, you are loved. You are liked by God. We don't need to fight significance. We don't need to pursue significance. God has bestowed that already to us. Because He knows you. He pursued you. Man, believe me, you are important to God. You are the apple of His eyes. Brothers and sisters, I repeat, we need to give ourselves a break. Simplify your life. Have rest in Him. Rest cannot only be found through the absence of work. Actually, true rest can be found only in the presence of God. I repeat, true rest can only be found in the presence of God. Mahalo. God bless everybody.